Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. Glad you're here with us on this, I was going to say beautiful day, but it's not that beautiful outside. It's okay. It's okay. We got a lot of stuff to talk about here today, and we would love to hear your opinion on all of it.
Good.
All of it. We've got the King Street Bridge replacement. That's been pushed back. I don't think we've talked about that yet.
Not yet.
No.
Not officially.
Not on the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. We've got a very heroic rescue. Guy pulled somebody out of the water at Alpine Groves. Just happened to be, well, I'll tell you why he happened to be there.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear this.
This was like a sent by an angel type of thing, man.
Oh, wow.
We've got a event that people who love vinyl records will love.
Davies' attention.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, Davey.
Oh, I can't wait.
And we've got an update on some stadium renovations up there in old Jacksonville.
Really?
Yeah.
We finally made a decision?
It looks like it.
Okay.
It looks like it. Or at least they're a little closer to their final decision. There has been some movement.
Okay, good. Well,
Yeah.
that's progress.
Yeah. We like progress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it's a Trivia Thursday.
Oh, yeah. Here we
Troy
go.
was
Get
not here for
ready.
this
I
last
know.
week.
I did
Yeah.
okay. I got 50%. At least I was on the board.
Yeah. This was inspired by Troy, this segment.
Okay.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, all of a sudden his posture just went up.
That's right. All of a sudden, Troy sits up.
Inspiring.
Oh, boy.
I got something for everybody today.
Records
I got
and
something
trivia.
for everybody. All right, man. And, of course, we'll chuckle along the way, hopefully. But first, we'll tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Great folks out there. Been more than just a dealership since 1949. Long time. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Their principles, honesty, integrity, and community service, and it's been that way since the beginning, and they've been keeping that going for a very long time. It's pretty impressive. It actually is very, very impressive how they've really stuck to their guns and continued to grow as a business off of good principles. A lot of people grow their business off bad principles.
True.
Not Bozard Ford Lincoln.
True.
They got that state-of-the-art facility, 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment needed maintenance. There it is. Plus the comforts of their customer lounge. It's going to be a bad show. Damn it. It's going to be a bad show.
Sound it out. Sound it out. Way out.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Jeez. It's too early for you're doing great, Troy.
But you are.
That's too early, man.
And the Webby goes too.
Is that like the internet Grammys? Yeah. Okay. yeah. Not Lil Webby.
No.
Proud recipients of the Triple Crown. Rick and I went to a Webby concert once. That was one
No,
of the,
did
one
you
of the
really?
weirdest concerts I've ever been to.
Oh my goodness.
You remember the girl in all white, Rick?
Yes.
Yeah, weirdo.
I remember that whole thing.
Proud recipients of the Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealerator. I bet Bozard Ford Lincoln didn't expect a Lil Webby reference in their read this morning. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they offer the best in pricing, service, and selection just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our great friends at the Florida Man Games.
Oh, hey.
My best friend.
Missing people.
True.
My best friend Van Strange, who does the Florida Man Games.
Strong enough.
To live without you.
I look in the mirror every morning and says, "You have friends. You have friends. He's right in front of you.
And gosh dog it, people like you.
People like you." I'm like freaking Homelander in the mirror over here. All right, but a little nicer.
Yeah.
A little nicer.
And you don't break the mirror into 6 different pieces.
No, I
just
do
to say
not.
that. Okay.
With my laser eyes.
When he gets angry, the lights do flicker. So
That
just
I do have a superhuman capability.
putting that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that kind of makes me more like Starlight than any other one.
I was going to say.
That's a shame.
Dude, she's badass.
Yeah.
I love Starlight.
Yeah. Oof, a lot of work on that face. Well, I'm telling you, boy, that face changed from
She
season 3 to season 4.
She got rid of the costume.
No, that's not.
That's not what changed.
That's not what changed. Oh yeah, the Florida Man games.
Oh yeah.
Where Starlight apparently is not going to be there.
No, she won't. She's
Oh.
actually not invited.
Oh, why?
Well, I mean, she could.
She could
but
be in my RV. You
I'm
don't
not
know.
going to send her a formal invite, but she's welcome to come.
She can buy a ticket.
She's my
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, is she your friend?
Well, imaginary, but yeah.
Okay, all right.
No,
Yeah.
We're all
She doesn't
finding
know yet.
about our non-existent friends this
Yeah,
morning. That's great.
definitely.
No, it's going to be awesome out there. Can't wait to see you guys out there at the Florida Man games. Only a couple of days left to get your $25 general admission ticket, so make sure you take advantage of that. You know you're going to go. We're going to have a lot of great stuff out there. In addition to just watching the games, there's going to be so many cool, weird, unique things out there. We talked about the Ninja course yesterday from Ninja Nation. That's very exciting. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to watch drunk people try to make their way through that. I mean, that's going to be a spectacle in itself. We've got human foosball that's going to be out there. You're going to be able to play human foosball.
Oh, where you strap you in?
Yeah, they strap you into these poles and you got to...
You're in,
Yeah.
you're in the little cake. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen that.
pretty
That's fun.
awesome.
That's rad.
Pretty awesome. We're going to have some water slides. We're going to have some obstacle courses. You're going to be able to joust just like the Florida Man competitors out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I believe me, I'm going to watch a lot of it, but that one makes me nervous.
Yeah. So you can participate and watch in all the extracurricular activities out there at the Florida Man games. It's going to be amazing. I'm really going above and beyond. Really, the whole team out here this year is going above and beyond to make sure you have an unbelievable experience that you cannot get anywhere else in this area. This is, I mean, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this is the best festival / entertainment thing in St. Johns County.
The
Period.
most creative event right
Yes,
now. It's
there's nothing that
amazing.
comes close.
Nobody thinks like this. It's
And it
awesome.
doesn't have a ceiling, so I mean, it's just
Right.
you know,
That's the thing
yeah,
about
yeah.
a Florida Man themed thing
Yeah,
is
yeah, it just
we can
doesn't
get
have a
as
ceiling.
weird as we want. It's Florida Man.
But that's the culture. No one ever has the guts to do something like this. It's amazing.
We do.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. It's going to be awesome. Go to the FloridaManGames.com and get your tickets. Do not miss out on this. They will definitely sell out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The event in Paris coming up has nothing on the Florida Man games.
Right.
Oh,
No.
right.
Nothing.
No. Literally no.
right?
What event?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
It's not even worth talking about, Ricky.
Right.
It's not worth talking
Sorry,
Moving
I'm-
on.
Sorry, I brought it up.
It's okay.
Time for trivia.
Oh, well, not yet. No, we still got a while for that. Also, big shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Elace Med Spa, Griffin Services, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, and BNS Signs. We'll talk about soon. Chris Lucero, and is a sponsor for the Florida Man games.
Like one of the first ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I
yes.
gotta give a big shout out to him, and I gotta give a big shout out to Ripley's as well, who's always one of our first month. As soon as we've announced this each year, Kim down there at Ripley's, who's amazing,
Yes.
has reached out immediately and said, we need to be part of this.
So
we got to
cool.
be part of this as Ripley's. And I went down to Ripley's and I met the like VP of operations out
yeah?
there for the whole Ripley's company.
Cool.
And he's like, you know, I got to tip my hat to Kim again. He's like, you know, there were a handful of people at Ripley's who didn't believe this would be a good fit for us, but Kim really went to bat and we all love it now and we're excited. We love the first year. So
Love it. Yes.
to have an organization like Ripley's, who's just known globally and loved globally, really embrace our event is really awesome, man. It's really cool. So big kudos to them and everybody that's stepping up to sponsor. You know, it's a task to do this. So our sponsors are absolutely amazing, man. I
Right.
can't wait to tell you about more of them. All right, let's see. As usual, I'm joined by Troy and Davey here at the table. How you guys doing?
That was kind of uneventful there. Whoa, his energy was high, and then when he got to us, it was like
He got tired. He had to take a
we're
sip.
doing okay.
Joining me at the table.
There it is.
For the 9 millionth consecutive day, we've got Troy Blevins. We've got Davey Hartzell.
What up?
I thought you just threw up a Nazi sign.
No.
Sorry, that was
No.
concerning.
That was like a dab.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
or
the
a
hand
bow
was-
and
The
arrow.
hand was definitely open.
No,
But the other one was closed. So it was like a Superman thing.
Yeah.
It was a dab.
it was
Okay,
a dab.
good.
It was a dab. It was a dad dab.
Dude.
Dad dab. All right.
Arthritis is real.
It hurts. Hey, I'm doing great.
Good. Let's change the topic soon.
Happy Thursday.
It's weekend eve.
Yeah, man.
Friday Junior.
We got Rick and Blake in the booth. Thank you guys for the good work you're doing each and every day. We appreciate you. Let's get right into it. Troy, what is our question of the day?
All right, Davey and his sinister mind came up with this question.
Okay.
All right, you're a burglar,
Okay.
Okay.
but you're only stealing one item to inconvenience the person you're stealing it from.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what is the item?
I am stealing their remote control.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the
Because-
whole remote?
The whole remote.
Okay.
Yeah. Because what am I going to do? Steal half the remote, break it in half?
No,
Boom!
I was going more like you would take the batteries out of the remote.
Oh, no, I'm taking the whole
Okay,
remote because
okay.
we all always lose our remote and we look forever for the remote. We go crazy, especially me because I have a tiny house. I have a tiny place to live.
It's horrible.
And it frustrates me because I'm like, there's nowhere this remote could be. Where
Right.
could this remote possibly be? And of course, it ends up like in my fridge somewhere randomly, you know? Like somewhere it absolutely shouldn't
It's
be.
next to like the ramen noodles.
yeah.
Like the bad thing about the Roku remotes is they're tiny. So sometimes I'll put it in my pocket and then I'll be walking around looking for it. It's in my damn pocket. What about you, Davey?
I am going to go microwave bottom plate.
Oh,
What an inconvenience if you don't have that,
yeah.
right? Oh.
That's good.
I had a chance to
like
think
that.
about it. Yeah,
That's
so, yeah.
creative.
That's good.
What do you got, Troy?
See, I went to cell phone like right away.
See, that's a
because
major
that's-
inconvenience.
it's a
Yeah.
huge inconvenience. But
Yeah.
like people panic,
Oh yeah.
you know. And the other thing is if I think it goes by person. Like I would take possibly their vape pen.
Okay. there you
Possibly.
go.
Okay. Yeah,
You
they
know,
can live
there you
without
go.
it. It's a
You know,
crutch.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you said this, I think one of the funniest things that came to mind, what Clinton did to George W. when he went into the White House, he took all the W's off every keyboard.
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
know this.
Yeah.
Did he really?
just to kind of.
I did not take the W.
Jokes as one's transition.
All
But I thought
those
that was
keyboards.
hilarious.
Yeah.
He took all the W's off the keyboard, so they had to replace every keyboard.
Okay. So cool.
Surprised he didn't leave used cigars behind.
Yeah.
Right. And
Smoke these.
And,
There you go.
and a dress.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. So I want
All
to
right.
see some of these answers out there, but
Yeah, me too. I think our audience
They're
is
hysterical.
creative.
Cell charger. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
That'd
the
be-
charger,
that'd be
or
hurt.
just the square that plugs
Yeah.
into the wall. So
Yeah.
you're looking for a
Yeah,
square.
just leave the cord and take all
Right.
the squares.
God sakes.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. All right, man. Time to go back to you, Troy, for a quick check of the weather.
Summer showers.
All right, that quick check of the weather comes to us from Great Expectations Realty and Auction. They can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com, gerealty.us. We go to the boys in the booth for the traffic report. What do we got, Rick?
Yes, sir. We've got cars moving in both directions on this road right here.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Looks like a little bit of some debris on the one camera.
Okay.
Awesome. Always love to point out the nice creative stuff here.
All right.
The Wasp, our buddy Willie the Wasp, Wayne the Wasp, the whole family, Wasp family, did not decide to show face this morning, so we'll keep
Okay.
an eye on now. Traffic does look smooth and going well. No reported accidents or anything out there that we see, so stay safe and keep an eye on the road.
Cool. Thank you, sir. Our eyes in the sky.
Yeah, very nice though.
Yeah.
Clear.
Yeah. Yeah, very clear. Not always that way.
True.
All right, that traffic report comes to us from Alace Med Spa. Thank you, Alace, for helping us with the traffic report. If you're looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, it's Alace Med Spa all the way. Beautiful location out there on St. Augustine Beach. Brand new spot. It's so amazing to walk into. It's you're relaxed when you walk into there. And you can also take advantage of some great services: hydrofacials, Botox, dermal fillers, laser treatments, body contouring, hair services. They really do it all at Alace. If you need to beautify yourself, Alace is the place. It's beauty on your terms. Alace.com. All right, let's get into the news, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
We got the King Street Bridge replacement. This has been pushed back. Been pushed back a little bit. Major bridge replacement project in St. Augustine been delayed by a year. Well, this will be good for you, Troy.
Mhm.
You were dreading this.
I mean, the whole community.
Yeah.
It's still going to happen. I
But
mean,
Oh,
still,
yeah, it's still
yeah.
gonna happen. But we get
get a
it.
reprieve.
We get it in a time where there's hopefully less surrounding construction as well.
Well, they were going to do it during Night of Lights. It was going to start in
Right.
December.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah, horrible idea. The bridge over the San Sebastian River on King Street, right by the pawn shop and all that stuff, near the intersection with US 1, will now be replaced in 2025 instead of previously scheduled for 2024, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's a $16 million project. It's going to feature 2 11-foot travel lanes, 1 11-foot turn lane, and a 10-foot sidewalk on the north side. Also a 6-foot sidewalk on the south side. FDOT also plans to include upgraded aesthetic lighting and bridge rails. That will be nice. It is kind of just a basic bridge. It doesn't look
Yeah, I mean, any
Like
high tide,
much.
it goes underwater. So
right. Yeah, you don't see it anyway. Oh, there we go. We got a picture of it up.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you guys. Oh, it looks a little Lions Bridge-ish.
yeah,
It does.
That's nice.
It looks very similar to the one on US 1. I mean, it's almost almost that design.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one they redid going across the San Sebastian.
Oh, is this?
Yeah.
I don't even. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks very similar to
Is that done?
Huh?
Is that done?
No,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I see now.
Not the sinking bridge.
My apologies.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
That's where I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sinking bridge. The other one.
The project was discussed during a March 2023 City Commission, where the Florida Department of Transportation's Michael Mueller estimated the work would take around 11 to 14 months.
Hmm.
I'm just kind of thinking, let's get it over with. It's going to be during Nights of Lights anyway, regardless if it's 11 to 14 months.
Well, why would they stall?
That's a good question. Current schedule aims for completion by late 2027, they say. There's going to be a significant detour of up to 11 months at the intersection, with traffic routed to Malaga Street
Yeah,
to get into town.
usually a delay like this is either financial or a redesign.
Oh, okay.
So they might have saw something on the redesign that would have made it better.
So can I ask you a question? So if it's cost $16 million now, and we wait a year, and by the way inflation is right now, does that 16 million change? Or they lock in at that rate?
It depends on how they did their procurement. So usually prices only hold for 6 months. So it depends on how they did the procurement of who was doing the work and how it was being done. That far out, I doubt the bids are out yet. That's just an estimated cost.
Okay.
So they really won't know until it hits the street or bridge, and they get their bids back.
Gotcha.
So the answer is very vague, but it could fall in that. It might not. So.
Okay.
And they should have some contingency in there to cover it.
Mm.
It will be a nice upgrade, though.
Yes.
Will be a nice upgrade. That little
needed.
section just kind of looks flat.
Yeah.
It's going to be a pain in the ass when it's going on, but we'll
Yeah.
be very happy when it's done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, the flooding in that area alone, every time, my goodness. The
It
sky
is
takes
awful.
a
It
sneeze,
closes-
it floods.
it closes
yeah.
King Street completely whenever it's a high tide. I mean,
Right.
you get one of those really King's tides.
Right. Yeah, it's not always affiliated with a storm.
No.
I mean, just a high tide, like you said, can shut the whole thing down.
And, I love when the tourists in Prius try and drive through there.
They're always stuck.
Yeah.
You always see
They-
cars stalled in that area.
They turned it into
There
a
and near
parking
the
lot.
cigar factory, you always see cars
Yeah.
stalled on the side
Yeah.
of the road.
Yeah.
Every time I want to go up and knock on the window and go, you can't park here.
Yeah.
What a dick.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, and here's your vape pen back.
You're the burglar.
All right. So, yeah, we'll look forward to that. It'll be 2025 to 2027. Fun. All right, moving on. Good Samaritan rescued a man from drowning at Alpine Groves Park, Dock, in St. Johns County. Man from St. Johns County found himself in an unusual situation, lucky situation, too, for this other guy, on Tuesday when he happened upon someone in distress while taking his lunch break at Alpine Groves Park. His name's Luke Cherry. He works for a nearby auto shop, and he decided to take a scenic break at the dock.
It's a beautiful park.
That's a place he doesn't usually visit, too.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Oh, wow.
usually go. This is
Not
his
his
regular,
regular go-to.
Not his regular go-to. Cherry noticed someone bleeding and struggling in the water and immediately knew he had to take action. He observed that the person's leg was bent out of shape and bleeding profusely. Wow.
Fall off the dock.
Maybe. He recalled what his mother had taught him and jumped in to the water, used his long socks to create a makeshift tourniquet. Wow.
Holy Eagle Scout.
He tied the socks tightly around the upper part of the injured man's leg, which significantly reduced the bleeding. Cherry's quick thinking and immediate action helped stabilize the man. Jeez, this is the right person in the right place at the right time.
What a beautiful soul.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I mean, I'm very familiar with Alpine. I mean, it has high banks, so I'm
Okay.
wondering if the person fell off the bank into like the roots and the trees, and then into the water.
Possibly.
But I mean, goodness gracious, I don't see how you can get yourself in that kind of
Right.
trouble there, because there's no real water access.
Is there something
at
in the
Alpine,
water?
Yeah,
except
maybe
for
they were.
There is a kayak launch way down on the end where the dock's at, but I'm not seeing how they got.
Maybe just
This bad.
incapacitated from the leg.
Yeah, I'm
the
not
leg
sure if
must
they
have just
fell
been
off
so
the dock
bad.
or fell off the bank. I mean, because the bank, like I said, the bank's probably 15 to 20 feet high.
Mm,
So if they were leaning over and like tumbled in, I could see, wow.
maybe
But
ricocheted.
it's a beautiful park, really cool park. You get a chance if you're in that area, stop in and see it.
Can I be dopey? Where is it?
It's up in Fruit Cove, Switzerland area.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, look how
But
pretty.
it used to be in Orange Grove.
Hmm.
We got a state grant for it. County only had to pay like $5,000 to build the entire thing. It's probably 20 acres on the water right there on the river.
Mhm.
It's the best sunsets are at Alpine.
Wow.
Um,
Cool.
But there was an alligator in the old Orange Grove. There was an alligator pit that they would catch alligators and feed the people that worked in the grove with the alligators. They pull them out, but the alligator pit was still there when we purchased it.
You think maybe
No.
that happened to the
Oh.
leg?
No. No, it got collapsed and covered
Okay.
in. So,
Okay.
but it was pretty wild.
So after he pulled the man to shore, Cherry lost track of him apparently, as he
Went to go get help.
I don't know. It says here that he just went back to work. I'm not sure that's necessarily the how that works out. But I don't know. I mean, I'll really have to
So
look into
we're-
this one a little more because it's.
Little sharp turn there.
I mean, it took a real sharp turn here.
Okay.
Oh, there's the guy.
Yeah, I see.
apparently, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little wet.
Apparently, he lost track of him and he had to return to work. He was soaking wet. Seeking more information, Cherry later learned from the St. Johns County Fire Rescue that the man was found by fire rescue at the edge of the water with minor injuries and did not require hospitalization.
You just left him there.
I know, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like.
The math ain't mathing on this.
He went
Right.
from he went
Now
from,
I'm wondering if
Did we really do the tourniquet thing?
now I'm wondering if Cherry caused the injury and left him on the side of the water.
Well, he went from hero to what the hell?
Yeah. Oh, this is.
He's still a hero, but what the hell, dude?
I don't get it, man. We'll have to check this out a little
I
bit
think
more.
you get like an excused absence to work if you save a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the worst
yeah.
boss is going to
You
let
had
you
to go to work. Actually, if you don't mind, I got a quick story. I saved 2 people from drowning.
You did.
when
I
was
remember
surfing.
this.
One time,
Yeah.
I was late to come home, and my mom was furious at me until she saw me on the news. So I promise, he could have actually just was like, "Oh, I got to go to work."
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. True.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, and I tell you, I mean, it's amazing how many surfers save people that we don't hear about, like just out there.
Yeah.
Because Ricky, you just happened to be in the right place in that story, right?
Absolutely. Right after
Yeah.
a hurricane, a lifeguard actually swam over to a gentleman that was drowning. And lifeguards know this. Their first instinct is to grab you and go down
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
So I put the lifeguard over my back, put the other guy on my board, and brought them both in. And I was actually trying to leave, and they made me stay to wait for the news to get there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty
'cause you-
interesting how they want
Yeah.
you, the hero guy, to be there, and it's like, well, I got stuff to do.
Yeah, but you were afraid. You were afraid of your mom. I know.
Yeah.
My mom too. Yes.
Yeah.
And I swear, I said, I got to be home. They're like, it'll be okay. It's fine. And I was like 13 at the time, so I was like, I don't know. You don't know my mom.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
I do know your mom. I'd have went home.
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't mess around. So wow, man. There you go. Crazy.
Crazy story.
Crazy story. Really all around the board.
Mm.
Very interesting.
And ending is very interesting.
It is very interesting. Yeah. I mean, but I guess, you're working. You got to you don't want to get fired.
Yeah.
And is anybody going to believe you when you say, I'm sorry I'm late. I just had to save somebody's life?
Yes,
Well,
you're
nobody's gonna
soaking
believe
wet.
that.
You're
Well,
all wet.
You could also just jump into a ditch and then claim you saved somebody's life.
But that's
I
desperate.
questioned the story right from the. How did that happen? You know?
Right, you
Yeah.
did.
Immediately did.
There's
So,
a
I mean, I
lot
can
going
see-
on there.
If he's got a history of being late getting back to work,
You know,
Yeah.
you get a little.
Yeah.
the panic starts setting in. I can't be late again.
Right. Right. Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe Luke Cherry broke his leg and left him there to die. Who knows? I don't really know.
I need an excuse by
Yeah, I need an excuse for work.
Right. Until we get further information, we're going to assume that Mr. Cherry is a hero, and we're going to thank you. Thank you, sir.
And I have one more question.
Go for it.
Did he get his socks back?
True. Where are the socks?
Probably not. Do you
Where
want
are
your
the
socks back when they've been on somebody's bloody leg? Don't you just get some new socks?
Depends on the brand.
Depends on the brand. They're Gucci socks.
I'm saying.
I don't think Luke Cherry at the auto parts store is wearing Gucci socks.
Just never know.
You never know.
No.
Never know.
I got socks yesterday. I was very happy.
Oh,
Gucci
good.
socks?
Not Gucci socks.
Yeah. Okay. Do
Birthday
Gucci socks
socks.
even exist?
Yes.
Okay.
They're too thin.
Maybe immediately. Couldn't even get the whole thing out.
They're $350. Yeah. What? Yeah. I know.
Wow.
I know.
Some happy feet there.
They're not that great, actually.
Oh, really?
I would imagine they're not that.
They're too
great. They're
thin.
just socks.
Yeah.
They're just socks.
There's no compression.
Those gold toes are okay though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Those are
those gold
tried
toes.
and true. Those
Yeah.
are definitely great socks.
Michael Jordan.
Oh my God! These are the Gucci socks. Huh?
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
See?
Great.
Oh, wow.
I know. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
but none of them are even good-looking socks.
They even have the baby ones, the baby GGs.
It's so stupid. So stupid. But people will buy anything that costs a lot of money.
Well,
Yeah.
it's high quality too.
Rebecca got the Michael Jordan. I'm not a Michael Jordan fan, but those socks are nice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
steal those all the time
Yeah.
whenever I see it because it gives you the little arch thing there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Those
He
are-
had really good cologne back in the day too. The Michael Jordan cologne was
Yes,
really
sir.
good.
Everything
yeah.
he did really touched gold there. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, you couldn't stop Michael Jordan.
That's why he's a billionaire now.
Right.
God bless
yeah.
America.
Yeah. Gas company owners are also billionaires.
Yeah.
Let's talk about why. It's Gas Buddy Gas Report time. Let us know in the comments where you are seeing the best prices for gas. We would appreciate it amazingly. We'll start our list by talking about... there we go. The Sunoco. I was waiting for it to pop up on screen because mine would not pop up.
Oh.
$21.99 North Ponce. They're at $3.19. Their cash price. We got the Owens at $7.80 South Ponce at $3.21. We have the Shell at 146 King Street, $3.21 as well. The Mobile and Circle K, same price at $800 South Ponce. Same with the Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard. We've also got the Shell at 2350 North Ponce at $3.23 this morning. Your Sunoco at 450 South Ponce is at $3.23 also. The Gate at 4075 US 1 North, $3.24. Circle K at 4564 US 1 North is at $3.24, and then your Circle K on 207 is $3.39 this morning. Chris Lucero in Chris Lucero Bail Bonds brings us that traffic report. If you or someone you love is in trouble with the law and in need of immediate bail assistance, Chris Lucero is your guy, period. And he's got the easiest number to remember. Don't forget this number if you're prone to going to jail. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. If you got a friend in jail right now and you want to help get him out, all you got to do is call Chris.
Yep.
Very easy process. They'll be out by noon today, probably. I can't make any guarantees for Chris, but
It's the paperwork, but yeah.
yeah, they got to do. They do have to do the paperwork. They got to do first appearance and all that stuff. And there's,
But
a couple
they do
things they gotta get out of the
handle
way.
a lot, a really dark time in a lot of people's lives.
they do.
And so, yeah, and they do make it a smooth transition. So
Mhm.
that's a great team to work with.
Very nice people.
I got to see them yesterday.
Yeah, great people. 904-822-BAIL. We got some live music happening today and tonight as well. We'll start with Jim Lamb at the Milltop Tavern at noon. Brett Blackshear at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1 o'clock. Brad Edwardson.
Oh, wow. A new one.
2 first names. Sketchy.
Brad Edwardson.
Edwardson. Well, I guess you had the
Wait.
son on the end.
Well, he's the son of Edward.
I see what you did there.
He's going to be at Bin 39 at 1 o'clock. Josh Tennessee Worthy is going to be at Pierre's Pub at 1. Uptown Block Party. Sister Abbott's, 5 o'clock. Rob Peck at the Oasis at 5. Evan D. Guy Harvey Resort at 5. Crawford Boyd's Acoustic Anomaly. Trade Winds, 5 o'clock. Trevor Compton at St. Augustine Shores Golf Club at 5. Zaza Flamenco and Jonathan Lee Dotson. Fusion 904 Eatery at 5:30. Zaza's doing a lot of collaborations
Yeah,
around town.
really doing some great stuff
Yeah.
there.
Bob Patterson at OC White's at 5:30. The Dewey Via Band. Oh, we hope this happens, Dewey.
Praying
Concerts
for
in the
you.
Plaza.
Yep.
Concerts in the Plaza at 6. They might have already canceled that.
I don't. You never know. I mean, they're very early.
Check St. Augustine's Facebook page.
Last week, 10 minutes before the performance. So, I
Yeah,
mean, it's like
they either cancel it way too early
Right.
or way too late. I mean,
happy medium.
let's find some better options here, guys. Carry the Day at Casa Maya at 6 o'clock. The Space Heaters, Prohibition Kitchen at 6. Fawn Kaiser, Salt Life at 6. Burn Unit, the Art Box at 6 o'clock. Josh Tennessee Worthy at Colonial Oak at 7. And Versatile.
Versatile.
VTILE.
Versatile.
Yeah, you're missing a vowel.
They're very good.
By a vowel.
Versatile.
Yeah.
So no
Versatile.
I love the zoom in there. That was great.
So no Cholula.
No
right?
Chalaka-ya.
No, Chalakala.
No. Trade wins at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Check them out.
There you go. That comes to us from Griffin Services. Your home's comfort is their top priority out there at Griffin. They specialize in AC, plumbing, and electrical services, and they do unique offerings like standby generators, water softeners, and gas work. You will always experience fast, friendly, and affordable service 7 days a week. Give them a call, 904-500-2653, or visit griffinservice.com and see the Griffins. All right. Oh, we're going to do some trivia. Here on the show.
Here we go.
We've got trivia related to, first question's about China.
Oh, jeez.
Second, we got some music, we got some TV. Let's see. Oh, we've even got a question about St. Augustine.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a chance on that one. The other
Some
categories
history.
are all right there.
I don't. Oh, please.
There
okay.
are some questions that
Trivia
I know
king over here.
are going to be really good for both of you. Each of you will nail some of these questions, definitely. And our audience can play along too.
Well, help me, please.
Yep.
We'll get right to that after we tell you about Fidus Roofing. They support a lot of local charities and support local kids here in our area. Big Brothers and Big Sisters of St. Johns County investing in kids. The Boy Scouts of St. Johns County and more. They're also always looking to grow their team. So if you're looking for a great job working for great people, I mean, truly great people, check out Fidus Roofing. They are the best. Master Elite contractors for St. Johns County. And that allows them to offer warranties that nobody else can touch. That's a good thing for you. Give them a call, 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters. Yeah.
All right, Trivia Thursday. You guys ready?
I was born ready.
No. Troy said no. Okay, well then, Davey, you get the $100 prize for today. Automatically.
Yay! Troy, where do you want to go to lunch?
Just kidding. I don't have $100
I know.
to
I was
give
like,
to anybody.
wow, great.
History is where we will start.
Ugh.
Who? You guys should know this. Well, Troy should know this.
Is there
at
a
least.
buzzer? I feel like I need a buzzer.
Maybe we do need a buzzer
Yeah.
for this, right? Yeah. You guys just make a buzzer noise. And
Okay.
I'll call on whoever gets it.
You have to make yours different than mine, though.
Who was the first emperor of China? It's multiple choice.
Oh, okay.
Boy, I'm going to suck at these names.
Good luck. Yeah, right.
Liu Bang,
Okay.
Sun Tzu, Qin Shi Huang, Kublai Khan,
Kublai Khan.
Kublai Khan,
Kublai Khan.
I'd had to help a
Kublai
little
Khan,
bit
there
there,
we go.
yeah.
or Confucius.
Oh, is it me first?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Qing Shi Huang.
Okay, that's Davey's answer.
The Kang Dynasty was huge, but I don't know if they were the first, and I don't think Confucius ever was an emperor. What was the first one? Something
Liu
bang.
Bang.
Somebody bangs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Liu Bangs. Liu Bangs.
Some young guy.
Yo, baby, she moves.
I'll go with bang.
Okay.
Davey is correct.
Oh, Huang!
Davey is
Yes,
correct.
I was on Huang. I learned from what was that movie? Kill Bill.
Okay.
Yes.
Davey, am I still sharing Thursday show notes with you?
No,
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had a shared note ever from you.
Change this game quite a
All right, music.
Okay.
Here we go.
bit. Dave, I'll keep a score over here.
Okay.
Dave, you are way out in front.
Woo!
Which classical composer was completely deaf by the end of his life? You could go with Bach,
Mm.
Mozart, Beethoven, Schubert, or Vivaldi.
Beethoven.
Okay.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
You're both correct.
All right. I tied my score from last week.
There you go. Oh, The Office. You guys ready for some Office trivia? A lot of people love The
Okay,
Office.
okay.
I still like going back and watching clips from The Office.
Yes, very
It's
funny
a
show.
hilarious show.
That's what she said.
Didn't make any sense here, but yeah, that's where that came from.
Clips is where he was going. Yeah.
In the TV show The Office, what is the name of the company that Dunder Mifflin merges with?
Oh.
Is it Sabre, Utica Paper, Stamford, Vance Refrigeration, or Prince Family Paper?
Scranton and Stanford. I think it was an S and an S. That was right, isn't that
What was it? Yeah, what was the
There's
first
your
one?
options. Your options with an S are Sabre and Stamford.
Stanford? I'm gonna go with Sabre
Okay.
and Stanford. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know it was a paper company, but I don't think paper was in the title, so I'm going to stick with Davey on this one too.
You both are correct.
Oh, very good.
You
It
are
was so
correct.
good.
Good job.
Love this
job.
game.
There is an excitement factor to playing trivia, especially against somebody, isn't there? I mean, there's
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, unless you're getting your ass kicked.
Right, and then you like give up.
yeah.
Yeah, and you're like,
I'm so stupid.
I don't even care.
I should have known that.
you guys are both so smart. St. Augustine, Florida. Here we go.
Okay.
My comeback story.
All right. Here we go.
What is the name of the oldest wooden schoolhouse in the United States located in St. Augustine? Is it the Ponce de Leon School? Is it the Castillo de San Marcos School? Is it the oldest wooden schoolhouse, the St. Augustine Academy, or the Matanzas School?
Oh, sorry. Give me the first two again. Sorry.
First two were Ponce de Leon School and Castillo de San Marcos School.
This is terrible. I'm gonna go Castillo de San Marcos School.
Oldest wooden schoolhouse.
The answer was literally in the question.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, hard. So
Tricky question.
Cinderella story.
Yeah.
Tied
You are
it up.
correct.
Wow. Slipping.
History.
Ugh.
History. You guys should both get this. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? Was it Bessie Coleman, Jacqueline Cochran, Amelia Earhart, Harriet Quimby, or Anne Morrow Lindbergh?
Amelia Earhart.
He is correct.
You are both correct.
Okay, good.
Actually,
There we go.
it was a this day in history just like 2 weeks ago.
I was afraid it was gonna be a tricky one though.
You guys are doing really good.
So-
Oh
Maybe
We'll
you're
have to make
crushing
these
it, man.
questions harder next week.
We're still deadlocked 4-4.
my
Wow,
gosh,
okay.
who's gonna win?
Freaking Wang. Bang Wang.
Music.
Okay.
Which band is known for the hit song Bohemian Rhapsody? I'm not even going to give you guys multiple
Queen,
choice.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. TV. Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Here we go. Do you guys both watch Game of Thrones?
Yes. It's been
Okay.
a while, but yeah, I've seen it.
All right. I'm not even going to give you multiple choice on this one either then.
Crap.
In the TV series Game of Thrones, who is known as the Mother of Dragons?
Khaleesi!
Hottie. Yeah.
She's amazing. You see that fire scene? Bro.
She walked out of. Ooh.
Yes.
Was it Khaleesi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, on my sheet it says Daenerys.
Oh, yeah, that's her
Targaryen?
first name. Daenerys. And
Well,
then
Khaleesi.
Daenerys is her first
Okay.
name.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Boom.
fantastic.
What's
Yeah.
the score?
Tied.
5-5.
All right. Great. You guys got
Good
to
luck.
fist fight it out.
$50 each.
Oh,
$50 each.
Okay.
sweet.
I already told you I can't afford that. It's a fake prize.
You can make payments.
Okay. I'll put payments on layaway for you guys for the trivia prize. All right. Congratulations, guys.
Good job, Dave.
Yeah.
Really, that was quite impressive.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
First place.
Oh,
yeah.
look at that. First, he's got a beer run tile. That's nice.
Left over.
Still got, we got a lot of those left. Do we have a lot of
No,
those?
no,
still?
Mike Davis keeps
We're
giving
down
them
to
all
a
away.
bunch.
Yeah, that's
Just
the
give
only
them
thing
all
Mike
away.
Davis says gives away his guests.
Yeah,
Wonderful marketing.
All right, we've got a vinyl revival at the St. Augustine Record Fair this September.
Yes.
That's exciting. This is exciting
Yeah, I'm excited.
for people who love vinyl. The St. Augustine Record Fair, not the newspaper,
Mm-mm-mm.
will make its return to the St. Augustine. Nobody would go to that.
No.
Make its return. They'll have two things for you to look at. Here's two stories from yesterday.
Well, no one would know.
Right. This is happening on Sunday, September 15th. It's part of the Sing Out Loud Festival. Okay.
Is it? Wow.
The record fair is where music lovers and collectors can find limited edition vinyl, 90s tour posters. That's pretty nice.
Very cool.
Vintage rock t-shirts, and even cassette tapes and record players.
Making a
if you're
huge
looking for a
comeback,
real record player, those things you get at Walmart are not the same.
No, you are right. Yes.
Dozens of vendors going to be participating in this. Attendees are going to be able to shop for on-site screen printing. Plenty of food trucks will be ready to feed the people. Sets by DJ Puppy Disco.
Oh, big time.
DJ Puppy Disco.
Te quiero saber, por eso todo en poco.
What?
Dun, 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 dun. It's yeah. Olay. Where's your hat I gave you? It would have been perfect.
This is an event for all ages, and it's free to the public, which is always nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sing Out Loud Festival takes place Friday, September 13th and 14th, and will offer an array of free headliner performances and community events. According to the festival, highlights are going to include performances by Pokey Lafarge.
Pokemon?
And the got to catch them all.
Oh.
And the Watson twins.
Oh.
Those darn Watson
I
twins.
don't know. Yeah.
Anybody
They
know
got
any
away
of
with
those?
it
Is
too.
that
if
like
it
the
wasn't for
Nelson
those
twins?
Watson twins.
Yeah. After the rain. Nelson twins.
The Live Wildly showcase features names that some people will know. Eric Church, Ryan Bingham, and with the Texas Gentlemen, Noah Khan.
Yeah, Noah Khan. Yep.
Okay.
Big one with the kids.
And plenty of others. That's going to take place at Francis Field on September 1st and 2nd. September 21st and 22nd.
There you go. Noah Khan, I think, is actually outselling Eric Church right now.
That I believe. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Okay. Wow.
I thought it would be
Big in the
other way-
Swiftie
the other way
community.
around. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I think local musicians have until a deadline of July 12th to apply to be a part of like the whole, Sing Out Loud
Yeah, because it's a
moment.
month long thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is awesome. I love the local vibe of that. It gives them such a great platform to be able to show off and showcase their music.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that aspect of it.
Me too.
That's how it all really started. So let's that'll be Sing Out Loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And the record fair, the vinyl fair. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be great.
I wonder if, is Tone Vendor, is that on there? They're probably involved.
I know they're lots of times involved in these record fair type of things.
I want to know if I can use my gift card or not, so I'll have to find out.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. They got a cool little store out there off
They
of King
do.
Street.
It's my
Yeah.
favorite. Yeah, it's a
I've been
good
in there a
one.
couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, here we go. Talking about the stadium in Jacksonville. Jacksonville City Council has approved a $1.4 billion Stadium of the Future. This has been approved. After years of discussion and months of negotiations, the Jacksonville City Council has approved a $1.4 billion deal to renovate Everbank Stadium into the Stadium of the Future. In a 14-1 vote, with 2 members unable to participate due to conflicts, the City Council signed off on the deal, including a $775 million contribution from the city. Wow. This historic agreement also includes $56 million to fund downtown riverfront parks as part of the separate community benefits agreement. Jaguars president Mark Lamping expressed his excitement, stating, "We have an agreement. That means soon we will have more work to do. Tonight, let's celebrate like it's 1993, the year the Jaguars debuted."
Oh, I see. I thought it was a Prince song.
No. The approval was met with a standing ovation. Look at that. Stadium of the Future. Looks like a big-ass swimming pool.
Yeah, that's what we're going to call that.
Elliptical.
Yeah, there you go. The renovation costs will be split evenly between the city and the team, with each contributing about $625 million. The city's total contribution raises to $775 million, including the $150 million for deferred and ongoing maintenance. Additionally, if the project goes over budget, the city and team will split the overage up to $5 million.
Okay.
With the
That covers
Jaguars
nothing.
cover. What's that?
$5 million. It's
Well, the Jaguars have to cover any costs beyond that.
yeah.
So the city's not on the hook for costs
Yeah.
beyond that.
I think that was their hang up at first, right? Because
Yeah.
what is the benefit of
Oh,
the
it looks
city?
a lot better from the inside.
Oh, look at that. What is this?
We all get it, Troy. We all
Yeah, we
get
know.
it.
Yes. Fertile.
Key aspects of stadium renovation include the construction of new escalators, elevators, and suites, with quarterly updates on progress provided to the city council.
Sweet.
Did they get rid of the pools? Or are they keeping them? Seriously.
I have to imagine they're keeping the pools. The pools are kind of a hit.
Is it really?
Unless the
They make-
maintenance just sucks on them.
Kind of makes
Like-
it unique.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Once a month maintenance or something?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You know, the pools always make it on camera when they're doing the football games. They love to show the pools.
Yeah, yeah.
Love to show the pool.
Okie dokie.
So there we go. We'll be getting a new stadium.
And Gatlin actually said it comes with fans. Because in the drawing,
it's a full crowd. Yeah.
Well, what I understand is one of the seasons they're gonna go. It's just the lower deck's gonna be open. The upper deck won't be open at that point. So so it's only so they might sell out those games.
They possibly may.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So they're just going to hold back a little bit, not open up the whole thing.
So here's kind of how that breakdown will look over the years. In 2025, they say the stadium capacity remains similar to today, with one possible away game added. We've got in 2026, the upper deck will be closed, reducing capacity to 43,500 seats, 20,000 more than they need, with up to 3 games away from Jacksonville. In 2027, no home games will be played in Jacksonville, with up to 3 games in London. And in 2028, the new stadium is expected to open with one possible away game. One possible away game.
And I know that was a big hang up, like how many games they were playing away. 'Cause, I mean, that's where the money's at. And
Yeah.
for Jacksonville, they got
Right.
they got to have games there to make some money back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. This sounds like a good plan. They won't have to, use some high school stadium or college stadium like they were talking about
Right.
before. That's good, man.
Yeah, I think they were talking about going to University of Florida. Weren't
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gainesville.
For a little while. All right, Troy, how do you want to talk about the comments this morning?
I'm going to thoroughly go through the thoughts of those people who found this show.
Okay.
Okay.
Bobby said he's a little groggy this morning. That's all he had.
No excuses, Bobby.
Poor
no
Bobby.
excuses. No excuses.
Said he's a little sleepy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is what we don't pay you for, Bobby.
Yeah.
Bakersfield. Yeah.
Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd is not your average local insurance company. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk longevity in our community and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from all the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing that for over 50 years, very long time. Christy Lawrenson is St. Augustine's premier agent, and she offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured. Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give them a call, 904-794-5455, to schedule your appointment and get yourself into saving some money on your insurance. Also, our friends at B&S Signs, very great locally owned sign company in their 3rd generation of family ownership. They've been providing high quality signage to St. Augustine in the Northeast Florida region for a very, very long time. They did that Auburn Stadium renovations recently with some of their signage. They did some jumbo shrimp work. They did some work up there at the Everbank Field.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, man. So, not only can they handle those big jobs, not only do those massive organizations trust them to do their signage work, but they offer great prices on smaller work too. You need a sign for out front of your business. You need an LED thing that helps really draw people in. They've got you covered, man. They're the best of the best. We love them. B&S Signs. Check them out at bnssigns.com. What you got, Troy?
All right, and to go with BNS Signs, they do great designs on logos.
Yeah, they do.
They knocked it out of the park with our Veterans Village logo.
Mhm.
Oh, great.
All right, Wawa was at 346. Costco was at 307. The horrible thing you'd steal for inconvenience out there. Another thing, if you stole every battery in the house.
Yeah.
That's not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's expensive.
I know.
Batteries are expensive.
Oh, I know.
All
Got
right.
flameless candles.
And Bobby says the monster trucks at least always sold out at
Yeah,
Jaguar.
they did. People
Yeah.
love that
Yeah.
one.
Florida Georgia and Monsters the only time it was really filled. Every other time people came dressed as empty seats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still a Jaguars fan. It's just part of being a Jaguars fan is you trash them all the time.
You find
Because a lot
comfort
of
in
time
that.
They are,
Yeah.
in fact, trash.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this. I mean, I kind of get angry with the Jaguars because they bumped the Dolphins off, but I liked it when Burnell was there, and I didn't like it all the gap in between. But I do like Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
So I think
Me too.
I think he's the real deal.
We've got a future there with Trevor. Yeah.
Well, we have 5 years, right?
They just signed a new deal recently.
Yeah. Hey, can I get a loan?
Yeah, right?
Davey will take you to lunch.
Right. His sister's a spin coach at Jack's Beach.
Oh wow!
Well, there
Yeah.
you go.
There you go.
Boom.
So, all right. Stodum stat.
Mm-hmm.
On this day, 1950, this is when we entered into the Korean War. Truman was president. After World War II, the Soviet Union and the U.S. Separated Korea. U.S. was kind of guiding South Korea. Soviet Union was on the communist side, and it was at the 38th parallel. But this is the war where General MacArthur got fired. And I never really knew why he got fired, but he got fired because Truman said we wouldn't use the atomic bomb against any other nation. And when China started pushing from North Korea, MacArthur threatened to bomb them with the atomic bomb. And Truman's like, no, you need to kind of retire right now.
Yeah.
So we kind of put him in retirement at that point. But
They were just ready to threaten everybody with nukes.
yeah,
Wow, yeah.
It's like, no, we're not doing that. You know, but
Yeah.
Truman kind of said, no, we're not doing that. And MacArthur was a great general. He's the one who said, I shall return in World War II. And he came back to the Philippines and saved the Philippines. But he's also the one that said, soldiers never die. They just fade away or whatever. That famous quote, that was also MacArthur.
Oh.
So, but this is when the Korean War was started with the U.S. and the Soviet Union, actually now South Korea and North Korea. And that parallel is still at the 38th parallel. So that line's still the same.
Cool, man. All right. Good Stodum stat. Comes to us from a great pizza place, St. Augie's Pizza, right in downtown St.
Yum.
Augustine. Go get yourself a few slices today. Might run into one of us down there for sure. All right. Plugs, Troy.
All right. So tonight on Bollocks, it's the Blevins boys are in there tonight, and we're talking about autism tonight. So
Oh, cool.
Blake's
Okay.
going to share some of his personal stories and struggles and victories. So we're excited about that show and do a little bit of history of it and some of those things. So it should be a real fun show.
Okay. Davey.
Hey, Sweatfest 90-minute spin challenge is this Friday. We're bringing in some extra bikes, so I've got 2 bikes left. If anybody wants to jump in and show up and show out. I know Amanda's going to be there.
Oh, that's
Everybody
right.
cheer Amanda on. This is going to be an amazing moment. I'm really excited. It's 3-year anniversary. I can't believe it. Started with 8 people, 9 people, and now it's up to 30. It's just insane. That's amazing.
What day is that?
Friday, 5:30 p.m. start.
There's 2 bikes, but we have a thing, right? we have a thing.
I would never
Yeah, it's
ever
called
expect
staying
you
alive.
to
we have a thing like breathing.
All right. Cool, man. Thank you, guys. And I will tell you to go to thefloridamangames.com. Get those tickets while they're only $25. You're going to regret it if you don't. You're going anyway. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.